Where everyone can be famous for 15 minutes, even celebrities have heroes. Kelly Osbourne, daughter of rock legend Ozzy Osbourne and a singer in her own right, charts many influences on her fledgling career. But she only has one heroine, Debbie Harry, actress and lead vocalist with 70s new wave band Blondie. From playing cult New York venue CBGBs in the early 70s to stadium shows in the 80s, Debbie became both an icon to a generation of women and a pin-up to a generation of men, during a career that has spanned 4 decades. On June the 11th, 2003, they met for the first time, thanks to MTV Heroes.
Hello.
Hi Debbie, my name's Dave.
Hi Dave.
I'll be your New York City chauffeur for the day.
Well, I dressed for you and I didn't even know that I did. We must be in sync.
I'm really nervous. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing that I'm going to meet someone that I look up to so much, so my tummy is all nervous. I've been in the same room as her, it has to be at least 4 times this year alone, and still haven't had the guts to go up and say hello.
I guess the first time I saw her was on MTV, on the, the Osbournes.
The difference between, like, your pants are already dirty and they need to be washed anyway. This was a clean jacket. You didn't need to do that.
I'm real curious about the other, the other daughter, the sister, Kelly's sister, the one we never see. And what's her story? We all want to know that.
My sister gave me a Blondie CD when I was about, I think, 10, because she didn't want it anymore. And then it became my little obsession, and I wanted everything Debbie Harry, and because I had blonde hair when I was really young with my natural color, I thought that I was just like her because no one else in my family had blonde hair.
I don't want to be, too inquisitive because I mean, she has to deal with the press all the time. I just sort of want to have a nice time with her.
I really loved her music and I loved the way that she dressed. I'd say my favorite Debbie Harry song is Hanging on the Telephone.
I'm in the phone booth, it's the one across the hall. If you don't answer, I'll just bring it off the wall. I know he's there, but I just try to call. Hanging on the telephone.
New York is my town, but I don't really know where we should take Kelly. I think the most rock and roll area streetwise would be the Lower East Side or the East Village. And that, there are all the cute little shops there and everything.
My favorite place in the city, though, is the Village. It's a lot more fun than Uptown 4.
A girl like Kelly, she's probably seen just about everything. She's had a very sort of sophisticated life and very worldly parents.
We're gonna Debbie Harry. There's a camera in here anyway. I got caught picking my nose like 7 times. I feel like such a right now, you have no idea. You open the door?
Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you? It's
Nice
nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
You in?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in first.
How many times have you been here? You've been here a lot
Oh,
of
I
times.
spent at least 3 months out of the year here because
So
we're
then
here
you
so
know
much.
every place to go.
Yeah, I know a lot of places. Just
You should tell me places to go.
I always go to the same places though. It's like I go and I find a place that I like and then I go there every time.
I was going to write into your show, your family, and say that I have Japanese genes and, introduce myself.
My mom read that in ancient Japanese times they were mixed between a cat and a dog.
Very odd. And the other thing that I heard was that they were called pillow dogs and that they were there for the ladies for when the men went on the road.
It's very true. They're very loyal. And our Japanese genes are very attached to my dad.
Yeah.
They get really miserable when he's not there, and they just sit on his side of the bed.
Well, he's such a sweetie. I mean, he's a sweet person.
It's weird.
I know he's the Prince of Darkness, but he's very sweet.
He is.
Yeah.
He's not really the Prince of Darkness.
When you go,
I saw you twice in the past couple months. I didn't have the guts to come up and say hello. Once to the Marc Jacobs fashion show.
Uh-huh.
And then the other
Oh, right.
I was at just at a Grammy party recently.
Oh, I saw you at that Grammy party, but you were surrounded.
I was so uncomfortable. I left and went home.
Did you?
I wanted to cry.
Well, those aren't really parties. Those are really working.
Those parties are not fun. It's like they give you like a free watered down drink and then you just sit there and it's boring. And people just talk about how great each other is and blow smoke over each other's about like some great deal that they just did and I'd rather go home.
Pink's party was fun.
It was alright. I liked the drag queens and like the bondage dances and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it was still a business party,
Yeah.
but it had a little flavor to it.
it just seems like everyone wants to give you stuff when you're famous. This is a gift from us. I feel bad.
They want you to be seen in their product, you know? That's basically it. You're a walking billboard.
The best thing anyone ever gave me was somebody made me a painted toilet seat that she spent she designed it. She put all these rhinestones and painted and put these cool magazine cuttings on it. And it was really rad. It was funny, but
That's nice. So you think of this person every time you go?
I haven't used it yet. I'm waiting to
Okay.
put it on the toilet, but it's funny.
Have you toured?
I'm doing my 4th tour. I start next month. And I can't call home or anything because it makes me want to go home so bad because I've never been away from my family.
What about when he was touring? Didn't you go? You
Yeah,
went on
because I
tour
went
them?
with
You
him.
went with them. Oh.
This is going to be the first summer of my life that I haven't been on a summer tour.
Well, maybe he should come with you on your tour.
No. No, he's doing Oz Fest this year, so we can't. And my brother's going with my dad, and my mom's working in LA, and I don't really talk to my sister, so.
We're all curious about that sister of yours.
Everyone is. It's
Yeah.
weird. And
Is she nice? Is she okay?
We don't get along because we're very, very different. She is very pristine and cares very natural, cares a lot about how she looks and cares a lot about what people think and doesn't leave the house without makeup on and a khaki pants and a polo shirt type thing. And I we're completely different. And
How odd that she should be a preppy. I mean,
I know.
How did that happen? How did this happen? Maybe we should just go get a foot rub.
I have a whole thing about feet.
I know, that was sort of funny than her.
She's right. Why did a year of promotion?
Let's go over there.
I guess to find coffee or something.
The Russian place. This is like the thickest borscht in the world. I mean, usually borscht is like a clear,
Yeah, clear,
with one little piece of something in it. You're not vegetarian?
Good point.
Me neither.
I don't get it. My favorite thing is In-N-Out. I can eat that every day. And the drive-thru near my house, they know me because I go there so much.
Are you shopping for real?
Yes! I can't help myself!
That's not a very pretty picture of you, though.
I hate that picture. I have a lot of tattoos. On my back, I have pink angel wings and Tinkerbell just above my butt crack.
Kelly,
I know.
everything pink. You have never taken from here.
These are nice. God. You know, Comme des Garçons has
That's
this
really
pink
cool.
stuff now. Oh, perfect.
That's really cool.
Very you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because I always send you pink, black, and white.
Yeah.
And you always wear it. Look. That's not a very pretty picture of you, though.
I hate that picture. I hate it.
Are you shopping for real?
Yes! I can't help myself.
Let's go downstairs. I like those boots. Where did you get those?
My mama got them for me. I don't know where she got them.
They're very good. All right, I remember that one. That's a bootleg.
Is it? We put it in licensing. You're lying. No, they're lying.
Those are cute.
Yeah, I like these. I love floral prints for some reason. No?
That's a hot dress, Kelly. Very
It
nice.
probably would look great on. You don't ever wear creepers when you wear those?
See, I always eat when I wear those.
Who does?
I do.
Oh, you fall over?
Oh, every time. Because you know how the toe kind of goes up a little bit?
Yeah.
Like I'll roll forward and think I'm falling and try to catch myself and end up just falling anyway.
These are nice.
There's one pair of shoes they're seeing if they have. One of them says good and the other one says evil, and they're really cool. They're just seeing if they have them in my size.
Oh, nice.
I like
Oh, it
that
says
cool.
love, hate.
This one says love, but the other one had good and evil on them. Those will say rock and roll.
Those are cute.
My dad had shoes like that in like the 70s that had like every swear word written in it on the world, and they were like the coolest shoes ever. And he gave them away to his accountant's son, and I wish he didn't, because they were from when he was like a little boy,
Oh.
and they would probably fit me now if I still had them.
It's a size bigger, but maybe it'll wear it.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
these look like men's
Go ahead.
sizes. I stole my dad's song. I've been shopping in a very long time. It's weird.
Really? Because there's so many people shop for you?
No, just haven't had time. I hate it when people buy stuff for me because it never fits and I don't like it.
What is that belt about there? That's kind of great. You like
They don't
this?
even make that anymore, right?
Kind of nice.
This rocks.
It's very cool.
Totally hot. And I've never seen them anywhere else but here, so I don't think you'll be running into anybody with it.
It's little.
Yeah, you have to wear it more like on the hip.
I'm going to get this for you as a little gift, okay?
Me? Really?
Yeah.
It is, I love it.
Did you write with other people?
I never really limit myself to one person because I like writing with lots of people, but I don't play an instrument, so it's hard.
I'd like to, you know, work with different people,
I
put
want.
different things together.
They have this new kind of guitar. There's a band called Dead Z, and the guitar player, it's all keyboards, but it's like got the frets and everything, so it sounds like a guitar.
Right.
And it's rad. And my problem with playing guitar is because I'm dyslexic. I can't concentrate on doing two things at once, like the strumming. But if it's pressing buttons, I can do it. One time, I played the guitar on it to Like a Virgin, and the singer from Slipknot and the singer from Linkin Park and me singing Like a Virgin.
Oh, God.
It was really funny.
That's a pretty strange version. Although maybe he does feel like a virgin and it's a legitimate thing. I don't know.
Isn't it something like the girls lose their virginity more times early before boys?
Yes.
Those are these weird statistics I have now. That's weird.
Yeah. Because girls are always, you know, older guys. Really.
That's true.
Until they get to a certain age.
And then they younger guys. Yeehaw.
Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah. Just a stab mark from the pencil.
Really?
Yeah. I stabbed myself with a pencil once.
You had a tattoo?
I have a lot of tattoos.
Where's your mummy?
Where are they?
Kelly's got something to tell you.
There's on my back. I have pink angel wings. I got a tattoo.
You are joking.
It's like that big.
Wow.
And
So you could actually almost fly.
yeah. I have this one. It's really tiny.
What is it?
A tiny little heart
Where?
on my hip. And I have a star on the back of my neck. And Tinkerbell just above my butt crack.
If you want any advice from me about tattoos, to be somebody unique, don't have a tattoo because everybody and their friend has got tattoos.
Do you think you actually would have had this career if it hadn't been for your family?
Hell no.
Really? Well, you don't think you would have wanted it and gone for it anyway?
See, I don't know. Because I've always been around it my whole life.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think everyone has a dream of like wanting to be famous when they're kids and stuff. As much as they say they don't. And when you're a kid, it's like the first thing you say you want to be is like, oh, I want to be a movie star. I want to be a pop star. I want to do this. And when you get older, like, become more realistic. And I don't know, like, To be honest with you, it's something that I never really wanted. It just kind of happened.
Were you good at school? Did you like school?
I was good when I went, but I hated going. Because I think it's because they told me what to do and I hated being told what to do. And I hated the way they'd always make an example of me.
But school was better in the UK, right?
No, they were so brutal to me and did the meanest things to me.
Really?
Like they still, like, up
Was
until...
that because you were drunk every day?
No.
Oh.
Because they would always make the example of me because I didn't have normal parents.
That's your stomach. And you just farted.
I didn't. It was my what's here?
Your vagina. And it was really not very
God.
nice.
Oh, for
Your
God's
ass.
sake. She said that word again.
My mom used to complain all the time and because they'd treat me differently, and up until the TV show came out, they'd still say stuff like, oh, you don't want to end up like that Kelly Osbourne. Like it was more infamous than popular, if you know what I mean.
Well, if you had been in my school and the teacher had ridden you like that and said you don't want to end up like Kelly Osbourne, you would have been the most popular girl in school.
Hi, Mama. Outside Debbie's apartment. Mom, do you know that Debbie has 2 Japanese chins? Yeah. Hold on a second.
Hi, Sharon. We're having a very nice day. We shopped around and we drove around and we talked and then we had a little soup over at this Russian place on the Lower East Side, and we got some nice things at Trash and Vaudeville. And now we're going to go upstairs and say hi to my doggies. All right, I'm giving you back. Here she is.
Hi, Mama. Really? That's funny. Sorry. Oh, shut up, Mom. Bye. Let's go.
Come on. Yeah, sure. I mean, you're not all going to be able to fit in my apartment, but you can all come up. It's very small, guys. Hi, doggies. Hi,
Oh, that
doggies.
one's so cute.
The little one or the big
The
one?
little one.
Yeah, that's Chi-Chi.
She's just like the one we had.
Come on in. Do your dogs have attitude?
Yeah. When they get up with my mom, they on her bed.
Yeah, they do that to me too.
I think it went really, really well. I was so nervous, but she made me feel really comfortable. And it was like, you know when you have like, all these preconceptions of how you think they're gonna be? I was like, all right. I was afraid that, you know, when you meet people and they end up being it was the best ever, and she was so nice.
Oh, I think it went very nicely. I had a lot of fun. It was great to meet Kelly after seeing her on TV. And she seems to be really well-grounded, you know, sort of normal girl, not sort of overtaken by her huge fame. And we had a nice day. We had a good time.
I think she was ever and never will be just one of those pretentious people. She just does what she does because she likes to and for no other reason.
I think my dogs like Kelly an awful lot, especially Kisuki. She immediately, you know, became friends with Kisuki.
My favorite part of the day was when she went and got like the same shoes as I did. That kind of really chuffed me because I didn't, it's weird, you know? So when you look up to so much, like liking something that you like as well.
Now that I know what Kelly's like, I guess it would sort of be fun to, you know, have a little party or something like that. A party would be fun.
Bye, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. It's great to meet you.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything and knock 'em dead. Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye.
Safe trip home. It's fun. It's fun.
Thank you so much. Seriously, like this is like something I made another one of my dreams come true.